Hello and welcome back to more Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. Well, in the last episode, we continued on with the third case of the game, which is the kidnap turnabout, and today we will be doing exactly that, continuing on with this case. Oh, one other thing. Last episode, Emma Skye returned. The legend. The second, just a few hairs below my fate in terms of excellent assistance. Emma Skye returned, and she came back, and she came back in full glory. It was awesome. Okay. Oh, also, Lance Armano showed up. Apparently.
Looks like we got the mood again!
With Lance safe, the focus of the investigation was shifted solely onto the murder.
You mean the infighting between the kidnappers?
Yes, and also the identity of the remaining kidnapper. Probably Mr. Armano. Miles, my boy!
Tell me it's true! Tell me that you really found my boy!
Yes, Mr. Armano, we found him earlier in the stadium.
Then my little Lance is unhurt?
He's not exactly the picture of perfect health, but his life is not in danger. He's being questioned right now by Agent Lang.
Poor Lance, it must have been so horrible for him, locked up like
Okay, so would you like to have a chat? Have I been saying Armano all this time?
Miles, my boy, I can't thank you enough.
It was nothing.
I'm still in shock about what happened to Oliver, but I have to say I'm relieved that Lance is alright. Oh, that's right. I mustn't forget to pass this on to Lance as soon as the police are finished with him.
A letter? What's in the letter?
Ah, the way Lance is being chased after by a woman reminds me of someone I know. I almost can't believe he received yet another love letter, you know? Here, take a look for yourself.
You probably shouldn't be saying this directly in front of, his girlfriend. Probably not a great idea.
Just tell him, hey, you got a love letter. Would you like me to throw it away? And I would hope that he would say, yes, get rid of it. Why would I want a love letter when I'm in a committed relationship? Now, the insinuation could also be that they just don't care, which could be a possibility, but I don't know. Is this a breach of confidentiality? My dear Lanzamano, may I come see you again? Your beloved Viola. From the Tender Lender Loan Company! Bring in more fan service off the assembly line. We need more of it. Pronto. Come on, keep it coming. I'm honestly expecting Phoenix to walk to the door at this point. Like, this case has so many things from the original trilogy. Phoenix might be pushing it. Maya probably pushing it. Who? Larry might show up, because Larry and Edgeworth kind of went toe-to-toe and bridge to the turnabout. Larry might show up. I'm betting Larry's gonna show up.
Oh, now let me see. That's really weird. It's from a loan company, Tender Letter. Looks more like a collection bill to me.
Love letter data. I swear, if we see freaking Viola Cadavarini show up again. Okay, that's all I gotta say to you. Can I talk to your girlfriend? Or Lance's girlfriend?
He loves me. He loves me now.
Oh, dear God, you're not doing that. Yup. Excuse me, but I can't help but feel a bit sorry for you for all the flowers you called through.
If they were me, then...
I believe you said that you are Lance's girlfriend when we first met, correct?
Yes, I am, but no, it's not like we both think of each other as lovers. But he did give me this ring, so I guess we're not just friends either. I mean, because this isn't just any ordinary ring.
It's also apparently a lollipop.
It tastes so sweet when you look at it. It's so wonderful.
You mean to tell me that he gave you a lollipop ring?
So which is it? Have you guys not decided if you're going out, or is it just one-sided?
Decided?
My father used to work for Mr. Armano, and so Lance and I grew up together. I said it out loud!
I don't see how that's anything to be embarrassed about. So your father was the employee of the Armano group. What did he do?
I heard his job was to fly around the world on Pegasus.
Pegasus? Well, I'm guessing that has some connection to the little necklace thing we saw him wearing.
Oh, Pegasus was the name of the airplane. The airplane belonged to the company. You had me there for a second. But now it's all changed. My father, he isn't around anymore. Oh, I see. About 10 years ago, he rode in Pegasus off of somewhere and never returned.
Why didn't Pegasus to worry about unknown? Sounds like the stuff legends are made of.
It's been so long, I don't think I ever recognize him again if we ever were to meet again. I won't give in to the sadness. I have to live. Yes, Lauren, live.
Okay, about the case. About this incident.
Incident? But isn't the kidnapping already over and dealt with? I've been here this whole time, so I'm afraid I don't know much about any other incident.
How did you come to know that Lance would be kidnapped?
Because my woman's intuition.
You based everything on that?
I know everything when it comes to my Lance. It's really strange. It really must be destiny. Ah, she started fantasizing again. So what are you going to do now, Mr. Edgeworth?
We already established that there's a good chance that the killer is our the kidnapper. It's my duty to figure out who the other person is. I believe there is one location that might hold a clue or two. Well, we can probably go to the kidnapper's side, because that would take us to the room we were in, right? The obvious location is the kidnapper's hideout.
But we're still not allowed in, remember?
Agent Lang and his men should be done with the area. In that case, there is no harm in us asking that officer over there to listen. Okay, so we'll just go over here and ask, hey, can we go explore? Actually, wait, can we go see Emma Sky? Let's go see Emma Sky. Can we? I want to go see, because she was kind of being, you know, berated by, Wait, didn't we go over here to get to the... Wait, how do we get to the stadium? Where's... I could have sworn we went over here to get to the... Is the stadium over this way? Maybe the stadium's over this way. No, but this is just a dead end. Where the hell is the... F***ing... You can't be serious. That was a joke. That was a funny joke. I wasn't being serious when I said that. Oh my f***ing god. Phoenix, Maya, and Pearl. I can't. That was a funny joke. I wasn't being serious when I said Phoenix is probably gonna come back. That's honestly kind of a nice detail. Like, it's the main trio from the original trilogy, just having fun on a boat. That's a nice touch. That's actually a really nice way to include them without including them, per se. That's, okay, but seriously though, where the hell is Emma? I actually want to freaking talk to Emma Sky, but is this not... Where the hell is the stadium? Is the stadium over this way? Is that... Okay, so that room leads there. Can we go to the stadium? Excuse me, but did you just let me through here? I guarantee the stadium's over that way. Freaking... Okay, fine, we'll go in this way. I wanted to talk to Emma Sky, but that's not happening. What do you have to report? Sir, nothing unusual or out of the ordinary, sir. Where have I heard such redundancy before? Is it possible for you to let us take a look around inside? Sir, roger, sir. That was surprisingly hassle-free. Are you certain? Didn't Agent Lang order you not to allow me in? Sir, that's true, sir, but... Don't you... Aww, good old Gumshoe.
Well, it's like Agent Gumshoe has a following.
Furthermore, I was asked to give this document to you, sir. What is this? Colin Deveray, sex male, dominant hand, right. Okay, that's definitely gonna be relevant. If they're drawing attention to his dominant hand, that's gonna be important. Height, 5'8", weight, 120... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whereabouts unknown after escape from Penitentiary Prison. Jesus Christ. Stole a gun from a guard during his escape. We thought he might head for where his wife and soul daughter are, but despite our surveillance, he has yet to show up.
But the name says Colin Deveray.
That's the same name as the one on the back of the pendant. It appears that Colin Deveray was his real name. What's this? He was convicted in a case 10 years ago and sent to prison.
What? Then what was he doing here?
Apparently he broke out of jail and then vanished. He must have become Oliver Deacon to cover up the fact that he was an escaped felon. Colin Devereaux, dossier, data, jotted down my organizer. Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on anymore.
Is there some sort of link between the victim's past and this current case? His police documents are rather detailed. I should take the time to give them a thorough read eventually. It's fine. Let's focus on one thing at a time, starting with the kidnapper's hideout. Nope. I read through all the DL6 incident files the second I got them. We're gonna read through all of these. That's it. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was going to be a multi-page document. Nope, it's just that one page that I read the second you showed it to me. Okay. Well, let's go. More than thinking things through, I think you should try remembering things first. Now then, if you could please unlock the door, officer. It was locked up a little while ago, but since then, the doors are wide open, sir. I'm not sure I followed what it you're saying. Could you explain a bit more detail? Sir, the door was locked down tight when they went and checked out the room. So they got about 10 officers to help and break down the door, sir. I see. Guess that means I get Agent Lang's leftovers. Well, let's see what we find. Well, we all know Edgeworth is the best investigator, so... he definitely missed something. For instance, why is that door... Okay, what happened to the door handle?
Well, you was hiding for a while in the room next door.
Okay, please, must you bring that up again? Now then, down to business. There might still be some clues left in this room, but let's try to find out what we can of the other kidnapper's identity. Big investigation. Okay, well, the first thing that I see is... why is this door handle busted? The door was thoroughly broken thanks to the police. Okay, yeah, sure, they forced it open, but that would cause damage to the door, not the door handle. I won't listen until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Yeah, why? No, wrong. Why?
That doorknob handle thing is looking pretty beat up.
I suppose that's what happens when 10 officers break through the door, maybe. That's a door handle.
Hey, that's odd. The lock of this looks completely fine. Look, not a single dent.
Yeah, exactly. What? But how is that possible after what the officer told us?
Yeah, if the lock had been in use when the door was busted down, and the lock itself should be completely wrecked.
So, the lock on this door leading to the outside is undamaged. How can that be? The door is to be forced open. Had to be forced open, yet the lock is intact. Was it not locked? I don't know. Okay. Well, the next thing that I notice is this thing.
Looks like a sword, a broken sword.
Strange. Why would it be broken like that? Oh. Maybe they used it. Maybe this thing was used to stop. That would actually explain it. So the sword, much like in Monsters Inc. in the final battle of Monsters Inc. Swords don't usually break on their own. Alrighty, let's think about it this way. Maybe it's broken. Well, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I got it. Thanks. I can connect the logic. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. The sword was put behind that door handle to like as a way to jam the door, not to lock the door, but to jam the door. Does that make sense? It's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room. One look at the pristine door lock, and anyone could see that it was not in use at the time.
But the policeman outside said it took 10 minutes to get it open.
I thought that was locked tight, despite it not being unlocked at all. It can only be because of this.
Oh, you mean?
Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the other door handle. Do you see how the handle is completely destroyed?
So that's how the sword broke.
Okay, there we go. Now, the more we know. Okay, I'm guessing that's all we can examine here. So the next thing, what's this giant recycling bin over here? This was where they disposed of all the worn-out costumes.
That's so sad.
It would seem that they threw the costume away in pieces. Okay. So it doesn't have a head, and also it's missing part of its hand, which is odd to say the least. Okay. This freaking photo rally sign is everywhere. That's not what I wanted to investigate. Okay, that's not what I want. Okay, well, so long as we're here, I guess we can look at the coffee cups, maybe? Cheap styrofoam cups.
Looks like only 3 cups were used.
Well, there's 3 cups and there's 3 tables, so 3 chairs, so that seems to make sense. Can we connect the chairs to the tables? Bowling chairs, and by the looks of it, they were probably used by the kidnappers. Yeah, 3. Okay, so we can probably connect that right now. Let's see. Logic. 3 cups, folding chairs. Boom. That one seems pretty straightforward. The common denominator between the cups and the folding chairs is the number 3, speaking of which. The number of missing costumes is also 3.
Wait, but I thought there were only 2 kidnappers.
Indeed, something isn't... Is it possible there's a 3rd kidnapper that lands in sea? I thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers, but instead we've only uncovered more questions that need to be answered. What the f***? What? Okay, he just popped in and it's like, I looked back, I look at the screen all of a sudden, and then this thing just pops in like, hey, how's it going? Okay, alright then. What is it? Whoa, Mr. Edgeworth, am I correct? That's the clown's voice. What are you doing secretly, suddenly popping out of the secret engine like that? Well, this is an underground passage used by staff members, sir. Oh, yeah? Me and Biders are all make use of it in our duties. Oh, yeah?
Look, why don't you get out of there first and then we'll talk, okay?
Oh, I beg your pardon, miss. Oh? Yeah, you couldn't have picked a creepier way to enter the room. You're just like, like that's the last thing you see before you die.
Brother Badger, get! Alright, only one more to go.
Oh my god, she's still talking. She's still focused on the stupid photo competition. I hope it's the most anticlimactic prize in the world. What are you getting all excited about?
Did you forget the...
Okay, none of the characters in this case kill my throat. Why does my throat keep trying to die? More water. Okay, there we go.
Did you really forget the photo rally, huh? See, look, all I have to do is get a picture of the Bad Badger and I'm done.
Oh, yes, I vaguely recall the contest or something of that sort. Also, with this much emphasis being put on the contest, it must have the most significance in the world. Oh, what? It's gone, but where did it go? What happened? What's wrong? Oh, Bad Badger costume is missing, sir.
Oh, was that all?
Well, it's missing because the kidnapper stole it. I read about how they were stolen, but they said that only 3 of the costumes have been taken. What? Is he saying that more than 3 of them are gone? Mr. Puddabadger, please tell me a little more about these costumes you use. Okay, let's talk to him. What did you mean by a Bad Badger costume is missing? Why, what I just said, sir. We are one Bad Badger short. Counting the spares, we have 2 of each costume on hand at all time.
Okay, so because one of them is walking around in the park,
the other should be in that room. Actually, both of them should be in that room.
Huh? What do you mean?
Normally, we don't use the Bad Badger costumes. In fact, we only use them during a certain event at a set time each day. It's a stage show where the Bad Badger wreaks havoc around the park. There's freaking performances with the Badger costumes. The other Badgers must work together to apprehend him. So, oh, that must be funny to watch. To watch all these big freaking blue Badgers clobbering around with their ginormous heads. That must be funny as hell to watch. I'm speechless that such a show exists. Well, sir, I'm just trying to explain to you the only time we use that costume.
And doesn't that make it near impossible to take a picture of the Bad Badger?
That's really what you're focusing on here? Personally, I can't believe that it's this close to showtime and there's no costume. Oh dear, what am I to do, sir? Well, I can take all back and use her as a substitute. All this basically means is that the kidnappers stole 4 costumes in total.
Then he's saying there are 4 kidnappers?
No, I think that's very likely. Yeah, no. Because they didn't, okay, so, why would they have stolen, like, if there was the 4th kidnapping, then why didn't they just steal the pink Badger costume? I think that's very likely.
Oh?
We'll call the costumes for a minute.
Stolen, what do you mean?
What proves that a 4th kidnapper does not exist? This. Why wasn't this taken if there were 4? If you had 4 people and you wanted to steal a 4th costume, wouldn't you naturally go for the full set and steal a pink Badger costume instead?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And yet the kidnappers decided to steal another Bad Badger. I believe the culprits needed 2 Bad Badger costumes, but the question is, why? Wait, let me check something. Let me go to that freaking, this. No, not that one, I need this. Okay, the Bad Badger is the one with a belt around. Let me look at the costume pieces. Wait, do we not have the costume pieces? Oh wait, is that a logic piece? That might be a logic piece. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Okay. Aha! There we go. Okay, there's the connection. So, it's right. Yeah. So the unaccounted for Bad Badger would be the one that we just saw in the trash. The 2nd Bad Badger costume, I believe it may be closer at hand than we think.
What do you mean?
That costume in the trash? Wouldn't you say that it's wearing some very telltale patterns?
Hey, you're right.
As I suspected, it's a Bad Badger costume.
Well, minus the head.
Well, the hand, the piece of cloth in the hand, and the gun, right? If memory serves me right, didn't he also have a... Yeah, he also has a gun, so that's missing too. I wouldn't listen until I've inspected every suspicion. Well, the first thing is the fact that part of his hand is missing.
Oh look, its hand is hurt.
It looks more like something was ripped off it. Okay. So, wait, we probably have to deduce it and show, like, she's supposed to have a gun here. Is this SWAT somehow connected to any of the evidence I heard? Yes. Yes, it is. I believe what we have here is an inconsistency.
Between what?
Look carefully. Our costume is not holding something in its right hand that it should be.
Oh, the gun!
Precisely. The Bad Badger was assigned to always hold the gun in its right hand. However, you there, did you remove the gun from this Bad Badger's right hand? No, I did not, sir. The gun's supposed to be securely attached to the costume. Oh, yeah? As I thought, the rip itself confirms my hypothesis that the gun was forcibly removed. Mr. Proto-Badger, the gun is, of course, not a functioning weapon. I was about to say, if they put an actual gun in the freaking costume's hand, and this game's about to try to tell me that the gun they took was used as the murder weapon, no, absolutely not. Okay, good. I was about to say. However, it can fire blanks. We need to use them for the stage show. It seems that Kidnappers also had a need for the model gun, my dear costumed friend. Missing model gun data job. Okay, why would you need a fake gun? Please explain to me why you. Unless the only Oh, I thought I heard somebody snoring, but then I just realized, oh no, it's the. I thought I heard somebody snoring, but then I realized no, it's just the sound of my mistake bar being refilled. Why would you need a fake gun? The only reason you would need a fake gun is if you were trying to. No. No, there's no way. Is this game going to try to tell me that the kidnapping was fake? like maybe the son was agreed to it, like he would get a cut of the $1 million, and then someone else got wind of this and tried to talk him out of it, and then just like resulted in murder and stole all the $1 million. Maybe that's such a random theory. But why else would you need a fake gun? What other logical reason would there be for having a fake gun? I think we're about done with this room. So, what's next? Well, we found a few answers, but there are still a few things left that we have to ask a certain person about. Let's go, Kay. March 13th, 3:34 p.m. Wild West area.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir! You gotta hurry, sir! Come on!
What is it, detective?
They found a Blue Badger costume down in front of the main gate, sir!
What?
Isn't that one the kidnappers was wearing?
Bingo! That's why you gotta come to the main gate with me right now! If we hurry, we might still be able to get there before Wolfboy does, sir!
Alright, let's make haste to the main gate. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Oh, to be continued. That was fast. In stark contrast to the actual, to the other ones, that was lightning fast. Okay. So, I'm hoping we're not actually going down the route of this being a fake kid. I mean, I'm hoping I'm just, like, wildly off track. But if we're actually going down that route, that's a little, oh. I don't know, we'll wait and see. That'll be it for this episode, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. We'll catch you all tomorrow for some more Ace Attorney Investigations. Miles Edgeworth. Goodbye.